Did you guys hear about the herpes outbreak at Coachella? I'm sorry, this makes me so happy. I fucking hate pretentious white people. I know that that's really ironic, but no, that's the truth. I don't have anything else to do with that. I just want to spread the happiness and purpose of Coachella. But I do have one joke that my 6-year-old told me the other day, and he made me promise that I would do it, but I told him that if it didn't work, I was taking it out on him. So just know that the only thing between a 6-year-old and sleeping in a basement tonight is you guys laughing at this joke. But what do you call a 3-hump camel? Pregnant. Wow, you guys are fucking heartless. I'm gonna be home beating my kid tonight. It's you guys' fault, by the way. I was gonna do a set about why I don't like the Confederate flag, but I met a guy in the waiting here that said he was from Texas, and I read the room to decide that probably wasn't great. The way I know he's from Texas was just he told me like the first 2 seconds, hey, I'm from Texas. And he called me a Yankee, and I'm like, at first I'm like, that's kind of fucked up, but I guess if I only read it at 3rd grade level, I'd be pretty salty about it too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I decided I'm not going to do that because I don't want to be mean to people in my sets. That's kind of polarizing one way or the other. And granted, they're not going to be able to understand me because I talk way too fast anyway for a Southern to be offended by me. But that's not the point. It's not right to pick on those people. As Katie said, I'm super new to comedy. Before this, I actually was doing MMA. Both me and my wife were competing MMA fighters for about 4 years. I was so good at MMA, actually, that now I'm doing comedy. So my wife actually had a lot more success with it than I did. But anyway, I did a couple of open mics, and I actually did really well. So I was getting kind of cocky. I decided I'm going to take this show on the road. So I decided I'm going to go out to Buffalo, and I'm going to do an open mic out there. And I bombed harder than Nagasaki, August 9th, 1945. Too soon. So, it was fucking terrible. I got out to my neon green Jeep that my wife made me drive and literally fought tears the entire hour and 26 minutes back. Like, the only thing I could hope for at that point was pity sex. Like, that was the only thing I could recover my night. And I couldn't react, the way the normal angry white guy does because I rent my apartment, so I can't punch holes in the drywall. I already told you my wife's a better fighter than I can, so I can't beat my wife. Like, there really was nothing there for me. So I decided I'm going to go home and I'm just, going to get hammered. So I go home and I get shit-faced drunk and I start talking to my 3 cats. I have 3 cats because my wife likes cats and I have no backbone, so we have 3 cats. So I start telling, I start reenacting my sets to the cats. So I tell them, I'm hammered at this point, I'm slurring my words. They just don't know. I'm funny. They didn't get me. They just don't know. And, I start reenacting the set, and then at that point, one of the cats climbed up on top of their cat tower and jumped into the ceiling fan. At that point, I realized if my cats are willing to commit suicide or listen to my set, maybe it is me. Maybe I really suck at this. But thanks for the support, Dad. I appreciate you finally showing up after 26 years. But anyway, this is completely different than MMA because when I would lose a fight in MMA, my teammates would gather around and say, just get back in the gym and we'll get them next time. When you bomb a comedy set, for those that have never done it, it's literally usually filled with, go play in the fucking street, don't ever come back here again. Like, you fucking suck, get out of here. Katie says that to me every night, but I don't think it's serious. So she keeps letting me come back and putting me on the set. But, all right, that's all I got, guys. Give it up for Katie. Thanks for sticking around.